Hey everyone, it's Kelly, your Work Smarter Wing Woman. And before you click ahead, you open any tabs, or you start thinking about when you're going to do all of this, I just want you to pause for a second. I want to say this right away because it matters. You're not supposed to do everything in this guide. January in Tab Closers Club is not about getting more done. It's about finally deciding what enough looks like in your business and then building from there. All right, so let me quickly explain how this month works so you can relax a little bit. Here's the big picture. January is broken into 4 weeks. Each week builds on the one before it. You don't need to jump around, you don't need to get ahead, just move forward as you can. Each week has three types of work: core, support, and advanced. Core is the only thing that really matters. Support is there if you want extra clarity, and advanced is completely optional. I mean, truly optional. If you only do the core each week, which are these worksheets and exercises, this month works exactly how it's meant to. Week one is about relief. This is where we slow everything down and get clear on what actually needs your attention, what doesn't, and what a realistic week looks like when life is busy. You'll create your enough list, set your CEO non negotiables, and decide what your minimum viable week is. Nothing here is about pushing or fixing yourself, okay? It's about taking pressure off. By the end of week one, you should feel clearer, not fired up, just clearer. I have quick access links here. If you want to refer back to this, you can jump from week to week. We have your success checklist. This is what each week you will end up leaving with, how you should feel, um, and really what it looks like. All right, let's jump into week two, which is about your week. Not a perfect schedule and not a color coded planner. All right. You're going to pick one anchor your week can rely on and then build a simple rhythm around it. Don't worry, I'm going to explain what an anchor is once you get to week two. So don't start going ahead on me. Week two is just about giving your week some defaults so you're not reinventing everything every Monday. If your weeks usually feel chaotic or reactive, this is where all of that starts to calm down. When we get to week three, that's about consistency, but not the grindy kind. This is where we decide ahead of time what happens when things aren't perfect, because they won't be. Just adds up. You'll set up simple defaults for how you reset, what still counts, and how to stay consistent without beating yourself up. Consistency here doesn't mean showing up each day. It means knowing what to do instead of disappearing. This week should feel grounding, definitely not heavy. And week four is about closing things out on purpose. You'll stay viable without overthinking it, review what actually worked this month, let go of what doesn't need to come with you, and choose one simple focus for February. This isn't a sprint, it's a calm, clean close. All right, a few things I want you to keep in mind as you go through this. You're not behind. You're not meant to do everything, and you're allowed to stop when something feels complete. All right, if at any point you feel overwhelmed, come back to your enough list, your minimum viable week, and your anchor. Those three things will always bring you back to center. Use the space to think clearly, not perform. There's no prize for doing everything. The win this month is clarity, consistency, and breathing room. Whenever you're ready, start with the week one core. I'm really glad you're here.